What's up, y'all? My name is Lala.
My name Reese.
And this is Big Studs Need Love. And we back at it.
Back at it.
Back at it again. And for today's topic,
we're going to talk about, can you be with somebody that didn't come out to their family yet?
Can you?
Like, I give everything like a little time.
What you mean?
If we start talking and you ain't tell nobody, don't wait no years to be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I still didn't tell them. You're still just a friend. Or something. None of that shit happened while we hanging around each other.
Oh, my Lord.
But, can I be with him? I don't know. That's going to be hard. That's hard, yo.
I mean...
Because you're going to always be like, I'm not just a friend. You know what I'm saying? When you come around,
like, that's crazy,
that one
bro.
time at a holiday, like Thanksgiving, you always come to Thanksgiving and everybody think you just a close friend. You be like,
yeah, well, you know, that's so-and-so friend, y'all.
Yeah. Now the family just introducing you as just friend and shit. Like, oh, you. And then don't never think about proposing on another fucking friend holiday.
Yo.
Because you know how sometimes you want to propose in a special
you can't even enjoy Christmas. Like, well, how come she don't enjoy with her family? Why she always
why she already over here? Yeah. Like, that's your roommate? Like, come on, like, all type of shit. Like, I don't know, because I don't know.
Have you been with somebody that haven't came out? Or were you the person that didn't came out?
Nigga, look at me.
I know.
I ain't never... you knew what was happening when their daughter walked in with...
You got
like,
the beard, well, you know.
No, like, I don't know. All my life like this, nigga. Like, so if I walked in the door with the girl, we...
Oh, so it was automatic. Like, it
I don't know, because sometimes, no, because I still can be a friend until the end.
Like, to the end is crazy.
But no, I ain't even go, like, probably at the beginning.
Okay.
Probably young. Playing around. We could be a little secret because I'm secretly finding out what to do and how to do it on you. You know what I'm saying?
That was good. I liked it.
I'll be working.
Why the fuck did you wake in, nigga? The fuck?
But nah, cause I be on point. Like but no. Yeah, so at that time, yeah. But growing up, hell no, I ain't no secret.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be no secret. I'm not no secret.
I got you. Okay.
Can't move like that. We can't work like that.
You definitely can. I mean, when I was younger and I was like, I guess you could say quote unquote, and I don't even want to say I was in the closet because it was obvious to everybody else, just not to the motherfuckers that raised me. Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like,
they was in denial.
Very much so. Well, my mom
they wanted to be.
My mom was.
They
my dad.
To be. What did they see?
My dad was in jail, so he knew. He knew I was one of them. My mom, she kept. I don't know what kind of story she was trying to convince somebody, but it was obvious. But when I was in relationships with girls, I would keep it a bean. Like when I was in high school, they peoples already knew. It was me that like had a hard time telling people. The only person that I could go to that knew and met all the girlfriends before my actual mom did was my godmom. So it was easy. Like I brought all the girls over there.
Yeah, chill out.
Motherfuckers
we was hanging out.
Females didn't even see the inside of my crib, but like my actual crib, because I took them to my godmom's house for everything, functions, all that. So it was different. But as time went on and I like got serious with somebody, then it was like, all right.
She said, I'm not being a secret no more.
Shit, I ain't gonna. She had me on some like ultimatum type of shit.
You better tell them now.
Not even. I mean, it felt like that. She didn't say that, but it felt like that's what she was doing. But it was more so like you need to, because I was always at her crib, staying the night over there. And at that time, I probably was like 18. So it was like, you know, I was grown, so I didn't have to come home all the time. But it was more so like you over here, you know you gotta be over there and you gotta tell them. And I'm like, fuck. So when I did it, it wasn't bad because it was already like, come on now, like it wasn't really a secret. My mom, she just didn't
want to accept it.
She didn't want to accept that shit at all, but she had no choice after that. After that, it was too real. Now every girl I was comfortable with, they came to the crib and shit. But out of respect for my mom, I ain't kiss in front of her. I ain't do none of that. You know,
touchy, feel.
Yeah, I wasn't affectionate around my mom, and because we know how my crib is, we all isolated anyway. You ain't gonna catch us doing nothing, anyways. We got our own rooms and shit. But if it was ever like sitting down, talking, eating with her and shit, I ain't do all that. It was like out of respect, but yeah, nah.
Yeah, I don't think I never did that. No, I ain't never disrespect my mom like that.
Yeah, like I feel like on the affectionate tip, no.
No, inside my room is different. But
that's why, yeah, it's your privacy, it's your room. Now, let's say for instance we were straight girls and we had niggas, they wouldn't have had a fucking problem because that's normal.
Don't know that. Don't make that statement, man.
I'm just saying. I said
it's some moms out here that got a problem with whatever the fuck is going on. Whatever the fuck is going on in here.
But I'm saying, so your mom, all right, hypothetical, because I know how you get, but your mom, you feel like your mom would feel more comfortable if you was like that with a dude, or no? Hypothetical.
My mom would. It was
not like that's what I'm saying. Like holding hands around her, giving him like hugs and shit, maybe a kiss on the cheek and shit in front of your mom. You thinking too much, just hypothetical, bro. I know you too much of a nigga, but I'm just saying, like.
No, but I don't know. I think if it was on that type time, I don't think my mom would feel no type of way. Yeah,
it'd be the same way.
And I think I would. It's me that set that boundary around my mom. It's not my mom. It's really me.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying? My mom can be okay with it, but still, like, no, nigga, what the fuck?
Right.
No, bitch.
My mom probably be smiling from temple to temple, like, look at my baby. I'm over here like, nah. Like, I get an ick from it. That's nah. It just wasn't going. It would never happen.
She probably would have been super happy, but
she would have been happy.
My mom.
Oh, your mom?
Yeah, I'm saying she probably would have been.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so she probably,
But
we took a different route. We had.
She was ecstatic with this one.
Your vocabulary is really improving, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm trying I'm trying to cut down on the cussing. But I'm grown, so.
Damn. I'm proud of you, dog. I ain't never heard you say that fucking word ever. You doing some new shit.
I've been reading more.
You read?
I skim. Then shut it.
I had a little bit.
And watch TV.
You fucked me up just now. I was about to congratulate you.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't.
What's the last book you read? You know the author?
I just read words.
You just read words?
It's like, no.
Anyway, let me stay on point because you fucking me up.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like if the shorty living with her peoples is hard for me to be with her and her parents, and she didn't come out to her peoples. But if she was living by herself, then I could probably stick with it.
Because she didn't tell nobody. But then no, how? Because what if somebody come over? You gotta hide, or you gotta go into the separate room. Y'all gotta have a 2-bedroom.
What the fuck I gotta hide for?
Because
shit, in that moment, but you. I ain't hiding.
Now you know.
You had to say this about to be the day. This the day. Right here. This the time. Like he's about to happen.
Just pop over.
Because I'm not hiding. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like this is one girl. This is one girl I was talking to. And she ain't never come out to her peoples, right? But because of my experience dealing with that, I already knew that was gonna be a red flag for me. So I told her that I said no, I ain't gonna lie, like sooner or later that's gonna be like a red flag or whatever, right?
You said that to her, or you was just thinking that?
No, I told it. So I said it to her. I had to be honest. That was the first time I actually was like being honest with myself. Cause the old me
had to say it out loud.
Yeah, cause the old me don't really say shit. I keep things to myself, which is not good. But I do it for my own peace of mind, so it don't cause I don't want it to escalate to something that it wasn't supposed to. So I keep the shit to myself. That was the old me. Now I gotta be honest with you.
I gotta start telling you.
Yeah, I gotta start telling you how I really feel. Cause if I don't, then the shit ain't gonna go nowhere. So when I told her that, this was like probably 3 years ago, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I told her that. My dumb ass, we still stuck it out, still talking to each other and everything. But when I tell you, I felt like I was sneaking around. That's what it felt like. I was probably like 21, bro, when I did that shit. I'm talking about when I had my car, I couldn't even
Mm.
you somebody pull up on you at the crib. I had to park on another block. I swear to God, bro.
I'm not doing that at 21.
I did that shit, bro.
That's grown. That's grown. Why the hell?
But that's where I was coming from. But again, who am I to tell you
how fast?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not.
Life. You could have just.
You know, I ain't that type of person.
Because
but
before you was bisexual.
She was a bisexual girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh. So before she was with a nigga, so it was like hard to say.
But remember remember what we just talked about in the last clip, right? I asked your preference. She preferred girls. She was with girls more than she was with guys. So again, that's what made me, you know what I'm saying, fuck with you. Like the shit was, that's the only way I'll probably fuck with you, because if you say that. Now granted, you could be lying, but I gotta trust your word, because I don't know until we know. But she never came out to her, like she just wasn't ready, and I had to respect it. But shit, like when she stayed the night at my crib a couple times, blowing the phone up and all that shit. It was like when she was with me, shit was cool. We was kicking it. But I knew when she had to come back home, it was like a switch went off. Like shit was just different. Yeah, shit was changing.
The mood changed.
Like the shit was different, dog. And then I feel like I'm about to tell a story time at this point. But I felt like it was like a scene in the movie. Like everything we did just had to be on some like some sneaky strategic shit. Like if I think one time I had got her an Uber, her mom was outside. Her mom, she was real, I won't say strict, but her mom was just like, she was being a mom. Like I can't fault her for that. She was like asking where she was going and stuff like that. She was lying to her and everything. Had just to come over and shit like that. And then, matter of fact, it's the same girl I got in a car accident with. Now, this is where I say this shit was like a fucking movie. We got in a car accident together. She had to tell her peoples where she was at. So now I'm in the hospital, waiting to get discharged. She came, yeah, bro. She came and told me, she was like, my parents is here. So now I'm like, what? So now I'm thinking like, oh my God, like this about to be a bad.
I got to ride home.
No.
Oh, because that's not what it was thinking.
Fuck no.
Yes, all of us can go home.
No, bro, I ain't never seen.
At least to the neighborhood.
Bro, first of all, this is the crazy part. This the dumb shit I did, right? Because now shit about to get real. I think what happened, I was driving her and her friend. Because I was fucking with her still. Like, we was still cool. We was still fucking with each other. So I was, I had, like, did her a favor. I had drove her and her friend to this college so they can go see their friends. We was 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes away from the fucking college, bro. And we got in a car accident on the intersection in fucking Collegeville, PA. Now, mind you, the ambulance came and got us and took us to, I think, Pottsville, and that's where we was at. So now I'm about to go fast forward to the hospital part.
Because I definitely need that ride.
Nah, bro. Bro, when I tell you it was like a scene in a fucking movie, I'm over here thinking, all right, yeah, her mom know. Like, her mom and her dad got to know at this point. So she telling me her parents is here. I told her, I said, what you want to do? You want to walk out first? Because her parents didn't know. Like, right. But now, granted, now any other...
They've seen you before, though.
I'm about to get to that. So now, you know how any concerned parent would be like, well, who was you with? Like, what's going on? Nigga, she walk out first. I let her get her a couple minutes to walk out. So mind you, right? I'm just about to just walk. I had got my Uber and everything to go back to Philly.
Damn.
That shit was bad, dog. That shit was so fucking bad. I'm walking out. Son just told me to look to the left. I looked to the left in the waiting room. She's sitting. Me and her mom, we locked eyes, and I just kept walking out, bro. And I'm in my head, I'm like, fuck, she gotta know. And I don't know if she do or not now, but that shit was like, yeah.
It was, I don't know.
That shit was, I don't know.
I wanted to say something, but
what you about to say?
Like, it was like the movie when the killer got away and somebody know who it is. Like,
yeah.
Walker set it off.
Yeah.
When you seen it on the bus,
yeah.
He didn't say nothing.
Yeah. It was like I'm just walking out, like about to go through. It was like Grey's Anatomy or some shit. Like I'm about to walk out the hospital. The double doors open up, and somebody just told me to look. Cause like mind you, right now, I look like a fucking homeless person. He had to cut my pants and everything because of the fucking car accident. So now I'm walking out, my knee I had this whole hole around my. I had jeans on, so my whole knee is out. This part is cool. So now I'm just walking out in pain and shit. I just looked to the left, and I just saw her and her mom and them right there, and I just turned my head and just keep
was
walking.
looking at you too, or just the mom?
I don't remember. I know the mom did for sure.
And y'all locked eyes.
We definitely locked eyes. I felt like in my body, I felt like she
You was with her.
Yeah, she knew. It was like either she
my
knew.
Daughter in there, and you put my baby in there predicament.
Yeah. It was either that. It was either that or she knew that we was doing something because her mom knew that she was messing with somebody. She just didn't know it was a girl. So that's why I'm like. So in that last moment, we locked eyes. I'm like, I knew. Yeah. I thought something. I thought she knew.
She gonna get her ass whooped when she get home.
No, I don't think. No. But I don't know. It was like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was fun doing it. Like I had fun with her and all that. Like shit was cool. It was just now I know, like I don't want to do that.
But at least you don't gotta tell him because you told.
Nah.
But you had to look to the left.
But I don't know.
You should have never looked. You should have just kept on walking.
I don't know.
But you told her secret.
I couldn't, bro. Like I don't know what made me look over there. Like that's the crazy. I can't even tell you what made me look.
So the moral to the story is, Lala told the secret. That's how I feel.
Damn.
From that whole time.
I ain't look at it like that though.
You did not have to look to the left. You could have limped your ass.
It wasn't
out
that
door.
though, bro.
You could have limped your holy jean ass out that door.
Nah.
Got in that fucking Uber.
I couldn't.
And went the fuck home.
I couldn't.
Right,
I don't know.
You had to lock eyes with the mom.
I didn't know the mom was the nigga. I looked at her like, oh shit. Like it wasn't like like I was happy to see her. But I didn't mind you. Again, I told you she walked out before I
was looking at you.
No, she walked out before I did, so I didn't even know where she went.
Right. Well,
it just something just told me to just like I'm walking out like just look to your left, and I looked at my left.
You told her secret, man.
Something like I'm saying. I ain't tell her secret. I ain't say the names.
No, no, I ain't saying like that. I'm talking about her.
I mean, damn. I don't know. Because again, like they could have thought it was a dude. They could have thought it was a dude. Cause the mom knew. Like the mom, like you know how your kids be going out late at night, coming back home. Her mom knew for sure.
If you know, you know.
That's what it was. I don't think she knew it was a girl. So by the time I turned my head, we looked at each other. I just walked right out. I'm like, cause I couldn't even say nothing to her.
Well, I ain't never had no story with no. I don't know, never.
Nah. But yeah, nah, we just stopped talking though. That's time. Like after that, we probably stopped talking a little bit after that.
I probably did, but then they moms is cool if it happened. Like that kind of story. Like, I don't think this girl told her mom, but I be around and I go in her room and her mom never say nothing. So it's like, my mom don't care. Like she be like, oh hey Reese.
My mom don't care.
Yeah, like the mom be like, hey Reese, like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be all good. Like, and I be like, what's up, mom? You know what I'm saying? Shit happy.
Yo.
And they don't be caring, like they happy for whoever happy.
Nah. But see, that's the thing though. But see, you know it's crazy.
It's like an unspoken word sometimes. You don't even gotta say it.
Right.
They gonna watch you, and if they know, they know.
I feel like anybody that watch me with their daughter would probably think. Yeah, like shit, my
and
mom
then it become a routine and all that.
Yeah, like my mom be thinking,
oh, no, what the fuck? Who's spending the night?
Like my mom be thinking every girl that come to my crib is somebody I'm messing with, but sometimes they just my friends. Like, so don't be like that.
Yeah, like having friends is decent. Like.
Yeah, nah, but that story right there, like I think about this shit all the time. Like, damn, like
you told. Now you got a different perspective. You told.
I feel like I told just looking at her, but at the same time, I don't even think she really knew. I really don't think she knew. It wasn't
a mother knows. That's what they say.
A mother, but again, she's not.
Knows.
She probably was. She used to seeing her daughter with a dude. So even if like she probably had a hint, but it wasn't enough to get the perspective out of it. Like you feel me? Because again, like no, like our little, you know what I'm saying, what we had was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just that. It was just that like to me kind of fucked the whole thing up. And then in that moment, at a moment where we were both in a situation like that, and then your parents showed up, like that was crazy.
I definitely would have tried to get that right though. I don't know why you didn't do that.
Well, nah, she lived in first of all, she lived further than me.
But it's in Philly.
Like she lived she lived around Upper Derby. I was
you would have been dropping me off in Philly.
Fuck no, that's passing where the fuck she had to come drop me off to go all the way back down.
Well then, I'd have caught the bus from where she
Nigga, ain't no. That situation, bro, that situation was so scary. I didn't say shit to nobody. Like,
oh, I'm saying like if her mom knew me, if the family knew me and we got into a car,
bro. We didn't even get to none of that.
Like,
I ain't never meet her family, none of that shit. Like we just never got that far. Like we was really only talking for probably a good 6-7 months.
Damn, that's not far enough to meet some family. Damn, another episode. Cause I want to know now. Fuck, what you mean?
What you mean? You saying it's not
next time?
You say it's not enough time, or it is enough time?
Next time.
Next time we gonna talk about it. All right, got you.
Damn, you trying to make me talk about it?
I'm just saying. I'm saying, which question was you asking? Like, you don't even know.
I do know. I do know, but I'm not gonna say it.
You don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, it's a spoiler.
All right.
You just be like,
so what?
You be skateboarding off the porch out this joint. They be like jumping. You be having one on the rocket board.
I don't even do skateboards, bro.
Yeah, you be the rocket board then.
What the fuck is that? With the backpack sneakers on and shit?
Yeah, you be that one. Oh, yep. You the rocket one. You come right out the door.
I'm like, what you say?
Yeah. No, but.
Nah, but damn, I mean, shit.
For watching.
Thank you for watching.
And
make sure you like, comment,
subscribe,
share,
like.
Hit the bell on the side so y'all can be notified for more content. We want to keep posting every Friday.
And again, thank you for the subscribers.
20 subscribers.
Oh, I was about to say, damn, that many?
No,
like, yo, you had me like,
we ain't there. We manifested.
Like this,
we manifested. We got 20 subscribers right now, so thank y'all. Y'all definitely been showing love. Make sure y'all keep clicking those links in the bios.
Comment though, like put y'all comments down there. We don't care what they are. We're not going to be offended.
And shoot, let us know. Can you be with somebody that hasn't came out to their family? I would like to know, cause moving forward for me, I will only do it if you got your own space. I can't do it when you living with the people that.
I don't know, cause it's still a secret. You gotta think about that. You're gonna be a secret.
Yeah,
to the world, not just to
the
her
world.
Family.
What you mean the world?
To everybody else outside of her family too.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. But stuff like
nobody gonna know.
But I feel like, in there. But I also feel like when you by yourself, it could be easier to come out the closet because you ain't got to deal with shit. Because now you in your own space.
But they still think about what like.
No, I get what you're saying.
How people gonna look at it now?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? People, it might. I don't know, bro.
I think it just depends on the person. It depends on their family. It's a lot that go into it. Me shit. Matter of fact, introduce me to your family as the friend so I can see how this shit look.
If they fuck with me like the friend.
Yeah,
you know
real. Like, let me.
Because then we can fall in love with
Right. Let me get my little feet wet in this joint real quick. Hello.
Then we can fall in love.
Real right. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Wilson. How you doing? You know what I mean? And the moms gonna fuck with me. The moms love me.
That's how you start.
The moms love me to death, man.
That's how you start.
That's really how you start. Yeah, make sure y'all comment down below if y'all could be with somebody that hasn't came out to their family. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the bell on the side so you could be notified. And signing out.